Hi guys, so today I was going to be doing a video about my breakup story and how my relationship ended. Well, you see, I was in a relationship with someone called Jay and we've been together for about 2 weeks or maybe about a week, and we were best friends. And you see, there was a party. Well, there was an actual party. We went up to his, and you see, some people were getting drunk, and what it's like when people get drunk. They start doing things they shouldn't. Well, I started cuddling to one of my exes called Ryan, and my boyfriend Jay took Ryan through the room and asked him to talk about why I was cuddling into him. So me and Jay broke up because of that. So when I got told that Jay was splitting up with me, 10 minutes later I was in the toilet. I was upset and I was worried because I thought I was going to end up moving, and for other reasons. And so then when Ryan comes in to ask if I was okay, I say I'm just a bit worried and sad. So he goes, right, okay. Then G comes in and Room's like, so has he said to you? I was like, yes, he told me that he split up with me. And obviously I was upset. He's like, what? No, or okay. And 5 minutes later, Ryan comes back in and locks the door. He sits down in front of me, holding my hand, and then he cuddles me, saying everything will be okay. I know what it's like. And then we start kissing, and it gets out of hand. And G, he says he was looking for his memory stick, which we had the music on that night as we put it in the TV, and he was lying to us. He had stood outside for 5 minutes watching us through the bathroom window. He had walking back and forth, looking through the window, and walking back in the house, storming like, oh my god, where's my memory stick? And the third or fourth time he did that, there was silence. And then that's when we found out he was standing at the window the next day. And then he came back in saying, I never want to see you again, and I tell your girlfriend that as well. And he walks away. So then he waits at the bottom of the flat where we were in, because we were in a flat, because it was his house, Ryan's, and we stood there, and I stood and looked at him, and I was confused. I was like, what's he on about? Because obviously I had forgotten. So I had to go down and get Jay, come back up, and he said, leave me alone, and he ran all the way up. Instead of ringing the buzzer, he jumped up the flat, because Ryan wouldn't let him in. Well, Ryan tried, but, they were both mean dicks to each other. And so that was all I seen, because I went home after that, because I was freaking out. The next day, I come up to Ryan to talk it out, and he's with my friend Vanessa. My friend Vanessa just got kicked out of her house, and she had nowhere to go, so she went to Ryan's. And then an hour and a half later, he goes, and I was like, oh, right, I'm gonna have to go about 4:30 because my mom and dad start work. And it was about then. And then Jake came up at 4:30 anyway with one of my other friends, Michael, to sort things out. So then I go, and then I go to come back up later on, and they're all gone. It's like they were trying to get away from me. And then I got a message. I was like, hey, Michael, you still with Jay and Ryan? He's like, I'm with Jay, not Ryan. I was like, you better be telling me the truth. If I find out you're lying to me, you're in big trouble. So like, well, I'm with Ryan and Jay, but Vanessa, don't know where she went. And then I got a message 5 minutes later saying, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Ryan hates you. And I go, why? And he goes, for all the shit that he's been through and what he's done. And honestly, it's because he's been friends with Jay longer than me, and he was going to sort things out with him, and then maybe consider being friends with me again. And then the next day, after that, when I broke down, I left. I couldn't handle it. And, the next day, again, I messaged Michael saying, hey. And Michael messaged me saying that Jay's been on Ryan's account and saying, so I guess you don't like Ryan and Sharon that much. And he goes, no, I can't trust them anymore. So then me and Ryan are still friends, and then we go out again, sort of. And then the next day, he's being what he was like that night when Jay ran away. And he's like, we've got to stop doing this. We can't kiss and cuddle and all that and kind of go out. But we're not, because I'm in a relationship with Vanessa. I was shocked, because he knows I still have feelings for him. He was being horrible to me. And I was like, do you like me? And he goes, kind of. He exactly does that, kind of. So I'm sitting here like, what the fuck's been going on? We do all this stuff together, and then the next day he's being a completely different person. And then it's because him and Jay are back being friends. And then I wouldn't see him again for another few days because I'd be worried. And that's about as far as we got. I have not spoken to him yet. I'm scared. I don't know if I can go see him. I don't know if I should. But that's my story, how I broke up with my two exes. And he's been going out with Vanessa, and he also lied to me saying, I asked him before they even started going out if he did like Vanessa, if he actually did love Vanessa, and he goes, no, I don't even fancy her at all. And then a few days after that thing kicked off, Vanessa and him started going out. And he lied to me because we were going out as Vanessa and him were going out. He lied, and I asked him, well, one of my exes, Jay, said, you have to choose. Yeah, you have to say, you have to choose me or Vanessa. And Jay was in the room, and I said, right, I'm going to go with what Jay said to me. What I'm to say to you. You have to choose me or Vanessa. I know you're going to choose Vanessa. And he goes, yeah, I choose Vanessa because we go out and I love Vanessa. It broke my heart when he said that. It's like, there's no point in us being friends because if I'm friends with you, if me and you and Jay aren't going to be friends, then there's no point me, Vanessa, and our other friend Kat being friends. Because Vanessa won't shut up about Kat. I couldn't handle it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go. Because I can't handle it. It's too much. I'm sorry. And I left. when Vanessa had no clue what was going on. And I'm still waiting for a message to say we can still be friends, and I know that's never gonna happen. So yeah, that's my story, and that's about it. Yeah, see you guys, like and subscribe.